Welcome back to the Missouri Southern Coaches Show. Coach, I feel like we could go on and on talking about this Nebraska-Kearney game, but as they say, the show goes on and the gauntlet continues for Missouri Southern with another conference matchup at home this coming Saturday. The Lions will take on the Missouri Western State Griffins on Saturday, October 25th. Kickoff set for 2 p.m. at Fred G. Hughes Stadium. The Griffins are currently sitting at the bottom of the MIAA standings as the only team remaining without a win in conference play this season. Coach, we're getting to that point of the year where it kind of feels like everybody's played everybody to an extent. Missouri Western is off back-to-back losses, falling by 20 to Nebraska-Kearney, by 24 to Pitt State on Saturday. How do you, as a coaching staff, really assess matchups in which you've played similar opponents as your opposition has?
Sure. It's so hard to do because I'll just tell you right now the MIAA is topsy-turvy. Just yesterday alone, if you were to look at records, you would have thought Kearney would have beat us, but we beat Kearney. Washburn got their first conference win, beating Central Missouri. You would have thought you were going to get a heavyweight fight between Northwest Missouri and Fort Hays, but Northwest beat them 59-3. So it's just it's one of these leagues where, and not to cliche, any given Saturday, it truly is that. I mean, you got to show up, you got to play your best, and if you don't, you're going to get beat. And if you do, it gives you an opportunity to win.
Absolutely, and I kind of feel that sometimes I'm looking through these MIAA scores and it just doesn't make sense on some of the results. After a big win, though, Coach, I mean, what does the timeline look like for you in terms of celebrating, giving your guys kind of the chance to celebrate the moment, experience the moment before you start dialing in on preparation for the upcoming?
Yeah, we got a 24-hour rule. We don't get me wrong. This will be one, especially like on defense, where we will, at the end of this season, we'll look back and we'll watch this film and we'll really dive in on how great of a performance this was. But as a football team, we got to move forward. You can't get hung up on a big win, just like you can't get too low on a big loss. And so those guys have about an hour and a half to keep celebrating, and then we turn our eyes to Missouri Western and how do we beat a good football team.
Absolutely, and as you mentioned, kind of records in the MIAA don't matter. It's a
nothing.
Good football team.
Yeah.
What are you really expecting? I know you're in early stages of preparation, but what are you expecting schematically out of this Griffin squad?
Yeah, defensively, their safeties are going to be low. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to try to, they call it bracket coverage. They're going to try to fit up and match everything that you do in your pass game. Offensively, they've kind of flipped and flopped a little bit on their identity, and so we've seen everything from 11 personnel to wide 10 personnel, 4 receivers, and so I think our defense is really going to have to lean on past experience, in-game adjustments to be able to handle it.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun matchup. We're looking forward to it. Another one at Fred G. Hughes Stadium. We'll have to wait and see if Missouri Southern can make it back-to-back wins for the second time this season on Saturday. But for now, that is all the time we have. Of course, we'll be back same time, same place next week, as always, to break down Missouri Southern's matchup against Missouri Western. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody.
This has been the Missouri Southern State University Coaches Show.